The origins of our project are in the aftermath of the global financial crisis of 2008. We came to the government with an idea that would, primarily, provide some foreign direct investment in new business sectors, being knowledge and technology focused, and also to help create some economic diversity away from such a heavy reliance on financial services and tourism.
I'm Cindy O'Hara, Chief Development Officer of Cayman Enterprise City, and I have been working on the master plan and the design of the building, and all of our buildings actually, for the last 10 years. Having your own building, and I think Signal House is that first signature building. Now, I always like to use this analogy that you build a huge development, and if you've all lived in apartment buildings, there's always this one building that is the shared building, right? It's the building that has the pool and the pool table and that sort of thing. So we call this the hub building for that reason. We built that building first, the one that has the best boardrooms, the one that has the auditorium, the one that has all the bits, the great cafe, that so that when a client moves into our future buildings, we're going to be more office-like and more standard office building kind of setup. This one isn't. This one is really a hub for activity, and we've designed it to be a space that any client could come to and enjoy. We met Christian and his team, and we said, this is what we want. We need a flexible solution. The environment that we're trying to create is it's important, and that the furniture is on par. If we put cheap furniture or furniture that's not functional in the way that our clients require, then that impacts the quality of the overall experience. We look at three things really, right? Obviously the product is very important to us, but having a product that can be customized to meet our needs was very important. Down to the color of the table, the leather colors. We didn't want something that felt average. So being able to make those choices were very important to us. So that was kind of a first step in looking at the quality of the furniture. And then, to be honest, something wouldn't break the bank, right? I mean, everyone will say this or think it, but not say it, who knows? But the realities are it has to fit a budget. And this furniture, we got exactly what we wanted and also fit a budget that we had set, which I think is pretty unheard of. And then on top of that, for us, installation and care of detail is the last part to the puzzle. And then maintenance, and someone is going to stand behind your product. So all these things matter to us. And when choosing a vendor, that's the most important thing. When you build a relationship with a vendor, I think, and I'm a firm believer of this, that's more important to me, is creating a proper team or creating a team that works with you. Working with Kirk Office, I don't think there's a company that has the level of patience they do, because I think we've gone through chairs 100 times, 1,000 times. They had to bring in samples. We sat on them. We lived with them. We have one chair that every client sits in because of our past problems with chairs. And finding the chair that we can use in every single situation for our clients that are fully ergonomic, that are easy to maintain, that offer a cool back so that you're not hot. I mean, it's the simplest things that you might have on a list, hard to find in a mix. And so we customized these chairs, this one chair, and I'm not kidding, we probably went through 50 iterations to understand what is that perfect chair. So we worked with that furniture team to make sure that this was the right fit for this room. And that's how every room went, which is very interesting. Having the installation team, they've worked fantastic putting the furniture together. It took months, as you know. This is a massive project, and they did a fantastic job. So Kirk Office were fantastic at kind of working with us on the fly to move things around and make maybe some adjustments and changes, reordering things that had gone missing or ordering more, and getting it brought in on time. They have been fantastic at helping us with our storage and our storage management. And move management as well. So it's not just a relationship that's, hey, we're going to sell you something and install it. It's a constant kind of churn, and they will come and take furniture down for us and move it somewhere else. So I'd say that without that relationship, you're right, we would probably be having to figure out how do we do this stuff on our own, and we've never had that issue.
Many iterations. We chose solutions, sometimes different on this floor, different in this office. Different, in this open space and all of those kinds of things. We really put a lot of time and effort into it on our side. That was matched by the Kirk Office team, Christian and his team. And we've ended up with what I think will be very, very impressive to our clients and deliver the type of kind of working environment that a knowledge and technology focused business expects to find. Absolutely, it's been fantastic, and we're looking forward to bringing everything online and welcoming the team from Kirk Office and Kirk ISS to come along and see the finished product, because they played such a significant role in helping us get everything into place.
Building that relationship over time, I think they've grown as well with us to kind of meet our needs. And I think that's important too, that they didn't just they look at CEC as a very long-term client, and a client that as we grow, they hope to be a part of that team. And by offering us exemplary service, we're able to continue that relationship without thinking, hey, should we be going out and looking for other companies, because they offer such good service. And it's that in-between service that matters. And I think that in itself is invaluable. I do think that we have a product that is perfect for us because someone has put the thought into what we need, how our clients will use it, and what service we'll need to maintain it. We feel that we're in safe hands, and anything can be fixed, and it's usually fixed quite quickly. I can look on the internet, and I can come up with kind of ideas of what we're looking for. But having a team actually looking at innovative ways of changing, like the war room next door, of changing up the status quo and saying, okay, well, this is a great image, but it won't work because of these reasons. Let's try to refine it and come up with the perfect solution. And I think the war room next door is one of those rooms that really feels like, okay, we got it. We really nailed this. And we nailed it because we were thinking of the use cases. And that only happens with a very innovative team, because they know what furniture they have in their arsenal that might fit into that bracket. And it might not be the typical furniture lines that we're accustomed to going to. They might have to order it from, and I like that too, that we have many choices of different types of furniture that we can order from, and they can come up with something quite innovative. So they've been quite ingenious with a lot of our spaces. It wasn't just us sitting there kind of order this. It was actually a really great process of trying to figure out what would be a little bit different and meet our clients' needs. And I think that's part of our testament to the final product has been fantastic with that partnership. The relationship we had with not just Christian, but with H&I and their design team, and Nicole in particular, who did a fantastic job of not only laying out the space, but really coming up with all the choices and the innovative kind of new furniture that we might be interested in from, all the different kind of product lines that are available. Definitely with our war room, which we were so happy with. We started off with just a typical war room, which everybody imagines what is a war room, but it's a series of desks that you can move around and make a space that you might need, right? And we just kind of got rid of that whole idea and started afresh. And she came up with this beautiful, U-shaped couch with, laptop desks and desks behind, and it's a fantastic space that, as I said, is my favorite space in the whole building now, simply because, she really worked hard to say, okay, let's not think of it the way that you've thought of your innovation rooms in the past, because we have ordered these spaces and we do have these spaces existing. Our clients love them. But with this is brand new, and we really think it's going to be a hit. And I think that's from her being able to put those 3D rendered pieces in each of the spaces so that we could see, that the look of it. And even though I can visualize things a little bit more as an architect, you can imagine our team isn't as visual, and having those 3D renderings, they were fantastic in helping us fully understand what the space was. And I'm not talking one. She did like an image kind of the whole way around, so we could really see it from every angle and how it might work. So we're really pleased with the design process as well.